Hey y'all, what's up? JamiThatsMe here. Welcome back to the channel, honey. Listen, I just wanted to come and let y'all know some more news to confirm that Miss Candiace Dillard Bassett, hello, was not fired. Okay, as many people would love to believe that Candiace was fired. Guess what, girl? She was not. Okay. Candiace has announced it via Entertainment Tonight to confirm to everybody in the world that she is indeed pregnant and she is with child, her first child. I do believe that she is roughly about let's see here, 13 weeks, and we are going to get into that. I will pull that up on the screen for you guys to be able to check out because we are definitely going to get into some things. We are going to talk about it now. I must say, I did get a chance to. I actually saw on Candace's page the other day, she had put this video up of herself. And on this particular video, it kind of looked like to me that Candace may have had a pudge on her. And it was in this video, the first outfit, where I saw like a little pudge. And I was like, I was like, is Candace pregnant? Is something that I was wondering. So it's really interesting to see now that it has indeed been confirmed that she was not fired and that she chose to leave the show. And she kind of gets into that when she does this interview over here with Entertainment Tonight. I know that Miss, what's her name? Robyn Dixon was kind of trying to throw shade when she had to announce to everybody that she was indeed fired. I'm sure she now has a bit of egg on her face knowing that Miss Candiace Dillard, was never fired, but yet chose to take a step back from the show so that she can have a happy, healthy pregnancy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, girl, I'm wondering how you feel now because her and Chris were sitting on this information and they kept it really quiet. Matter of fact, let us go ahead and check out the interview that they did together. Let's get into it.
You always tell me how great I am with words. Surprisingly, though, when the time came, the perfect words just didn't exist. I am so ready to laugh with you for the rest of our breaths.
We got big news to share. You guys are expecting your first child together. The emotions are right there. Do we need a triangle? Do we have a triangle?
You know what? You know I have one because I was wiping my nose, so it's gonna have to transition in 2 seconds to be for a tear. Yes. Oh my God. Okay, yes.
This is so exciting. Fill me in a little bit. Where are we at in the process? How far along are you?
So I think today I am about 13 weeks and 3 days. So just about into the second trimester. It's been weird, but also really like wonderful. It's just been like kind of quietly just growing a bun.
Chris, how are you feeling?
You know, for a while there, I thought I was almost done, and then we decided to start over. She had the cutoff date. I had about 4 years left on the time clock.
Well, you gave me the cutoff.
Yeah, I did.
Yes, so I knew I had to like bleep or get off the pot, as they say.
And here we are,
Yeah.
bleeping. Can you share some of this journey to parenthood on The Real Housewives of Potomac? Can you fill me in on which kind of route did we take to get here?
So we froze our embryos, what,
over 2 years ago.
2 years ago, just about. And, I think we were both kind of content to have them just sit there, until my cutoff date. I think I had 7 years when you first told me that I had to do it by the time he was 50.
Okay.
So I was kind of content, but then I just got the itch. When I knew it was it was undeniable.
Yeah, it was pretty immediate. You were like, hey, make sure you're not working this day because I'm going to get my egg implanted. I'm sorry, what? Just like that.
It was almost like I kind of woke up and realized that I was never going to be 100% ready. And I just had to trust the process. So we did our implantation in January, and for about 2 weeks, you don't know if the embryo has implanted in the within the lining of the uterus. We waited and waited and waited all this time, and to finally have it all pay off was amazing.
Do we know what we're having? If it's going to be a little Candiace or a little Chris running around?
So the doctors know. When we did the embryos, we have one of each, and I was like, listen, let's just take the highest graded egg and we'll put it in there. And this is the one surprise of this whole pregnancy that we don't know yet. So no, we don't. That's why I got pink and blue on today. We don't know.
Is this baby potentially the first of more to come? Have you thought that much ahead? Are we still in we've got 4 years, so we got to get another one in that 4 years?
We do have another embryo in the freezer. I'm just kind of taking it day by day. Thankfully, I feel really blessed so far, to be just about in my second trimester. And I haven't really been super sick. I haven't had super crazy pregnancy symptoms. So that's helpful in thinking about doing it again. But also it's could we just find a wonderful surrogate for the second one? That is on the table. That's an option that some women have the luxury of entertaining. So we'll see. Let me pop one out and see.
Let's get this one out in the world. See what it takes, and then we'll go from there. Candiace,
Yes.
What are you most looking forward to about motherhood?
Oh my gosh. I don't know.
Oh, I know. It's
What?
the decoration and the shopping and the clothes and dressing them like her if it's a girl. And
Well, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll take that. Yeah. I'm excited to just support them I'm gonna cry in whatever they want to do. I think what were we watching? Something about kids playing soccer or sports or something. And I thought to myself, oh my gosh, what if my son or my daughter wants to play football? It's I'm not an outdoor person. I'm not a sports person. I literally can only tell you when there's a touchdown happening. But if my kid wanted to play football, I would get a big mosquito net and be outside, cheering and yelling and ready to fight the referee. So I'm just excited to meet them. And it's so cool that you literally have no idea what you're getting.
Yeah.
And then what their personality is. Although at our last sonogram, its signs are pointing to them being more like Chris than me. So
Chris, what does that mean?
Chill.
Chill? Okay.
Yeah.
Laid back.
We're trying to get them to move for the sonogram, and they were being camera shy, because before the camera came out, they were moving around, and then we put out the camera and they're just nope, I'm gonna sit here.
It's like me.
Yeah, very, and then I feel like the baby already has Chris's head. So I'm not.
It's still growing. That could change.
But you can kind of tell. It looks like that. Yeah. But yes, I'm looking forward to everything, all the things.
Chris, is there anything specific that you're really excited to get to experience this time around doing this with Candiace?
Oh,
just excited to experience it with her for her first one. So that's something I've got to keep in mind as we go through this process, right? That, I've done this 3 times already. This is her first time. So, I've got to make sure for me that I stay engaged, because it's going to be super supportive for her. She's going to need that all the way through. Like she said, just to meet the child.
Yeah.
And what are their interests going to be? Because every child is different.
Yes.
Siblings or not. And it's a great experience. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be a lot of fun.
And I also feel like I kind of am cheating a little bit, because there is a lot of comfort in knowing that he's done this 3 times with, 2 boys and a girl. So he's seen both sides with male and female.
There's some institutional knowledge for those diaper changes and all that.
Exactly.
Right. Make sure it's on tight.
Candiace,
that's a relief in a lot of ways.
Is there anything that you're nervous about, or you have butterflies in your stomach about as you get closer to the day the baby will be here?
Well, I think beyond when the baby comes, like when it's time for school, I'm terrified of math homework.
That's a ways away.
Like I'm really that's gonna really take me out.
Luckily, one of us is really good at math.
And one of us is not. So I guess with the birth, I guess I'm just looking forward to meeting them. Like I always have these dreams. I have dreams like every other night of just me holding the baby, but from here, and all you see is the head. I'm looking forward to the community, the mom community. It's a space that I've always kind of like been, peering into from the outside. So it's just going to be fun to be a part of that community and, to learn and grow as a member now.
How much did this news coming into your life impact the choice you made to walk away from Housewives?
I would say probably 95%. Yeah. I was really adamant about creating a space for not just for the baby, but for me, for us, for this time in our lives where, oh my God, I'm crying again. Some of this is pregnancy hormones.
I was going to say, you can blame this all on hormones. You got a free pass for 9 months.
I know, like you can't judge my triangles coming out anymore. No, I wanted the space around us and around our child to feel peaceful and to feel free and to feel positive and
to be able to just experience it on our own.
Yes, without, any added pressure, good, bad, or indifferent from the show. And, I was not confident that I could have that in the space that the show is in currently. So it was kind of a no-brainer. Like after we did the implantation, I was like, well, maybe we could make it work. But I would have nightmares about it not working. And you only, I could maybe only do this once. Like, who knows? It's such a gift and a blessing, and like a really amazing and scary time. And I just wanted to experience it, free of any unwarranted stuff.
Yeah, protect your peace as much as you can.
Yes.
Your statement when you announced you're leaving was like, the door's shut, it's not locked though. So what would it take to reopen that door maybe a year, 2 years, 3 years down the line?
What would it take?
I don't know. I mean, that's your call. I'm going to support whatever decision that is. But I mean, I think it's the space just has to be different.
That's it. The space would have to be different. That's exactly it. And I think time is always a teller of all things. And yeah, definitely just a different space for sure.
Could a different space also mean a different sort of show? Would you do just a Chris and Candiace and Kiddo show and document this, a family show instead of Chris's eyes bugged out of his head?
Don't scare him, Bryce, please.
It was supposed to be her stuff. I just like to be in the back.
I mean, I think something like that would be fun. We're both really grateful for everything that, we've been able to share with all of the globe. What I was going to say, America, with all of the globe. So I mean, yeah, it would be interesting.
That would be a conversation.
Yes, I'd have to do a little massaging if something like that were to even come to fruition, which we don't have any plans to do anything like that, but it would be cool to add to the list of our lives together. Hey, look, watch us become parents, or watch me become a parent for the first time, and keep someone alive. I just
That's the name of the show. Keep them alive with Candiace and
them
Chris.
alive.
Keeping them alive with the
Keeping
best.
them alive with the Bassett. That's there. Yes.
You know, there's an expectation that your exit is maybe the first of many to come out of this season of Potomac. Do you have a read on where you think this group goes without you and where the show goes without you, or a hope for where it goes in its next chapter?
Well, my hope is that they can unsync themselves. So my hope would just be that there can be a dynamic shift, that there can be, you know, growth and change and a lightening of things. And I wish them well.
Wish them well, wish them the best. We got the last reunion. Is there anything left unsaid? Any final words to truly close that chapter and move into this exciting new one you want to share with anybody?
I think I said all I needed. Next subject, next question.
Yeah.
Yeah, you like to be in the background, but they put you in the hot seat at those reunions, Chris.
They do.
Sure do.
Yeah, they try. They do. They do. I think for me, the gift and the curse of being Candiace is that I rarely leave things unsaid. I, you know, historically cannot go on or move forward without saying exactly how I feel. I do think that I maybe took a sort of different approach at this reunion at the request of the network to try and be less vitriolic and more in a space and a spirit of moving forward. And, you know, you saw some of that, I think. And there were things that I would have said had I not been given those directives. But at this juncture, it feels moot. It feels like there isn't anything else to say. I am so removed mentally from there. There's so many things happening, you know, in my career, in Chris's career, in our families that I'm excited to be able to focus on and enjoy without the behemoth that is the show. Something that I'm looking forward to is just having time to just have time to breathe. I'm still going to the gym. I'm still trying to, you know, stay healthy and keep my body intact for hopefully a healthy birth. So I'm still trying to do it all.
Yeah.
Yeah, is there even a bump yet?
Not really.
No.
Like, I'm bloated, Bryce, all the time. It's so annoying. I get like there's like a little.
We'll
like
count that. We'll count that.
Yeah.
All right, so y'all just heard out of Candiace and Chris's mouth, honey, that they are welcoming their first child together. I'm super duper uber excited for them. I'm excited. I don't know what else to say. I think this is awesome. I know this is something she's been wanting for a long time. So I'm glad that she is getting that. And I'm glad that she took a step back from the show to maintain her sanity. You know what I'm saying? I do believe after she has this child, maybe in a year or two, she could likely be returning back to Real Housewives of Potomac. And I think that gives her the time, her and Gizelle, the time to, like, you know, phase out whatever energy Gizelle got towards her or whatever the case is. And, you know, maybe she could start a new season. Who knows? By that time, they probably would have gotten rid of Gizelle just to bring Candiace back. On Real Housewives of Potomac. But either way, I'm definitely here for it. Congratulations to them. Looking forward to finding out what they're having and what they will be naming this baby. Y'all let me know if y'all can see Candiace and Chris having their own baby special. I mean, hell, didn't y'all give one to Porsha Williams, honey? And then y'all also give these different wedding specials to people. So I feel like there won't be nothing too much wrong with Miss Candiace Dillard Bassett and her man getting them a little piece of a special or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And y'all even gave Karen a family reunion special that nobody was actually watching or anything. So y'all could do the same for Candiace. But I love this. This is just another way for Candiace to stick it to the haters and let them know, boo boo, why y'all over there trying to take shots and over there assuming that I was fired. I was not. I chose to take a step back from this show because I was with child. Period. Okay. So I love that for her. Y'all leave y'all thoughts and comments down below on everything that was discussed and talked about in this video. I'm Jami, that's me, honey. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Jami, that's me. And I'm going to catch y'all in the next one, honey. Bye-bye.
King of my city and cul-de-sac. Coming out swinging like soldier rag. Leading my people like quarterback. Boy, I study this shit, I'm an almanac. Had to get up and grind. Knowledge is booming, I'm here to apply. Came with the chip and the dip, it just single the mind. We finna do more than survive. I need my check. Spinning the block for the Gouda. We hitting the jeweler to flood out the net. We don't do beef for computers, I'm straight out the sewer. We come when you rest. Niggas be looking perplexed, so keeping my foot on their neck. No map, I trust my gut for the quest. But drama, I'm fully abreast. I was ready for years and they doubted me. All of a sudden they tell me they proud of me. I been dropping these haters like calories. Cross somebody came back with some boundaries. Stand for my honor, but you run no corner.